Hello everyone, Crow here, and welcome to a pickup special. And I usually don't do pickups videos by themselves anymore. I usually throw them in the Crow Show videos I've been doing. But today I've gotten something I've been waiting for quite some time, and that is the PlayStation Vita, the Wi-Fi only version. Well, the official release date is today, but some people got theirs last week because of the special bundle deal that you could have bought. But I was not really interested in the 3G version at all. So I got the Wi-Fi only version. Stopped it off at GameStop this morning and picked it up. I will open this later, but I kind of want to show off some of the other stuff that I got that's Vita related. Some of it you may have seen already, since I did show off all this stuff in the Crow Show, but since this is a Vita specific pickup video, I might as well show it all now since I really couldn't use any of it till now. Of course, if you get the Vita, you're going to need a memory card, and I actually picked up this 32 gig one. Now, I was originally just going to pick up the 8 gig one, and then I was thinking, well, what if I want to do something a little bit more, and I was thinking about the 16 gig one, and then at the end of it, I was like, screw it, I'll just get the 32 gig one, mainly because the Vita itself is my Christmas gift. I didn't really pay for this at all. So, I figure I might as well spend a little bit. I mean, I didn't pay for any of the games either. All the games were gifts. So I spent a little bit of money just to have the biggest memory card. Now, when I was at Target this morning, I noticed that if you bought the Wi-Fi version of the PS Vita, they gave you the 4 gig memory card for free. And I was thinking, it's like, you know what? They should have probably included a memory card in this bundle, like either a 1 gig or a 2 gig, because even if you don't plan on downloading any of the games, actually all 4 of the games I have require the memory card for some reason. So it's kind of a douchey move that they didn't include a memory stick on here. Let's see what this says here. It does say something here. PS Vita memory card sold separately, required for most gameplay. Yeah, I just happened to notice that right now, oddly enough. So, yeah, you do need a memory card, and I figure I'll just pick up the biggest one available, seeing as how I didn't really pay for any of this other stuff. Is it overpriced? Yes, $100. But if you wanted a comparable micro SD card, looking online, you're looking at around $60. And I know you could probably find micro SD cards for cheaper, but you got to look at what class they are. And I was looking at class 10 micro SD cards, just because I'm assuming that this is the fastest and most reliable memory card you can get, hopefully for the price. So it really doesn't have a class rating here because it's not a micro SD card. So yeah, you can get like class 4s for cheaper for micro SD cards. But, if you're going to buy an SD card, micro SD card, mini SD card, you might as well try and find one that's a class 10 rating. Let's go through some of the games I got again. Now, again, all these games, I got, I've had them for a while, actually. At least I got the first one like a couple weeks ago. But we'll just go through them. I'm probably going to do gameplay videos on all of these. Maybe even Crow Plays videos. We'll start off the new season of Crow Plays with these games. I kind of did a test with the PSP, and it worked out pretty good, despite my poor, very, very cheap camcorder quality. So we'll do that anyway. First off, we have Wipeout 2048. Wanted this one, just nostalgia reasons, really. When I first got the PlayStation, the PS1, Wipeout was the very first game I got with it. I was blown away with it. I've been addicted to the series ever since. Wipeout XL, even better. Wipeout 3 and Wipeout Fusion, I never really played those. And then when I got the PSP, Wipeout Pulse was one of the games. Or was it Wipeout Pure? I can't remember which one came out first, Wipeout Pulse or Pure. I think it was Pulse. But yeah, I got that game with my PSP, so with the Vita, I had to get a Wipeout game. And then we have Luminous Electronic Symphony. So again, when I bought the PSP at launch, I bought Luminous, and the game is so great, so addictive. I've heard good things about this one, and I probably would have bought this one even if I didn't hear good things about it, because I love Luminous. So yeah, I had to get Luminous. touch my Katamari. Now, I've bought every single Katamari Damacy game that's ever come out ever since I saw a preview of the game for the PS2. I was looking forward to it. And actually, that game turned out to be a budget title. This game is only $30. These other two, I think, were $40. But this one was a little bit cheaper. And Katamari games are great. I love it. It also gave me a chance to really check out the dual analog controllers on the system, because this game, I know you could touch the screen to roll it around, but I'm going to prefer using the dual analog controllers for this. Just an addictive game, really, really quirky game. Really glad that the PS2, the original Katamari Damacy, came out in the States, because everybody wasn't expecting it to. Everybody knew it was a Japanese game. Everybody's like, oh, this is too Japanesey to come to the U.S. And it did, and look at it. They've come out with several games. So I had to get that one. Let's see here. We have, and then Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. Now, when I was up in the air about the Vita, when I found out Hot Shots Golf was coming out on the Vita, and not only that, but a launch title, that just solidified it for me. I was like, okay, you know what? Screw this. I don't want the 3DS for Christmas. I'm gonna wait and get have you reserve a Vita for me instead, and I'll get Hot Shots Golf. And well, this turned out to be a gift as well. So, really looking forward. I played Hot Shots Golf on the PSP so much, and I'm hoping that this is as good as those portable versions. I'm hoping it's not too much like the PS3 version. The PS3 version was okay, but the PSP versions, both of them, Open T and Open T2, really fun and addictive, and I really like the way you could customize your characters in that, and for some reason that's something they took away from the PS3 version. So, yeah, really looking forward to playing all four of these games. Now, I did pick up a couple more accessories recently, and by recently I mean this morning and yesterday, actually, on my way home from work. Now, I may have paid a little bit too much for this one, but I honestly wanted something like this because I like them, because I have it for almost every portable system I have one of these for. Just because, you know, and it's really a cradle. Someplace I could plug it in, charge it, have a stand, and because Netflix is on the Vita, and I have Netflix, and we just got it like a couple weeks ago, so I could actually prop this up by my computer and watch something on Netflix while I work on my computer or something. So I think that, you know, it's $20, which I think is actually $10 too much, but I bought it anyway. Finally, last thing I bought was just an extra USB cable, because I like to have multiple places to plug the Vita into. That way I don't have to unplug it from the cradle all the time. $14.99, $15. Again, more than I wanted to pay, but I did it anyway just because. So, seeing as how we got all, that's everything. That's everything I bought. So, let's actually open this up. I got my knife here. Let's open that up. Last time I did that, I cut myself. So, let's open this up and see. I wasn't going to open this up on camera, but I'm figuring what the hell, you know? Let's see. All right. Looks like the flap opens up this way. Remember, always cut towards you. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the wrong way. You need to cut away from you. There we go. Don't need to turn this into a how to do first aid video. So what we got here, I guess these are the AR cards. Oh, look at that. It's open. Well, sort of. So yeah, they have a protection plan that I'm not going to use, because if it's broken, they're going to replace it anyway, whether they like it or not. So let's take a look at these really quick. Because one of the things I liked about the 3DS was the AR stuff, and the Vita has that as well. And I had decided that I wanted the Vita long before I knew that they had the AR stuff. So here are these cards, these weird AR cards, and I'm sure That should be interesting and fun to play with. So let's see what we got here. It is a quick start guide. Let's open this up first. So yeah, you got our chargers and stuff and plugs and quick start guide. And the guide I don't need because it's in another language. And of course, is there anything under here? This is the Vita itself here, which I'm not showing on camera. Manual. Let's put that aside. And wrapped, oh, fuzzy like, is the Vita itself. So what I might do in another video is kind of do a size comparison of this versus some other handhelds, just because I have so many of them. So yeah, pretty cool looking. I've been playing this every so often. Every time I go to Target, Best Buy, Fry's, any place that had one, I'd touch it. So yeah, I'll get into how this feels later. I just want to open up some of this other stuff here. You got the the cradle. So I'm going to open this up and actually, you know what? I had opened this up already. And the cradle's actually smaller than I thought it would be. So, yeah, here's the cradle. This is it right here. I guess it just plugs in the bottom and sit on the table, which is too low, but sit right over there. Looks pretty nice. I do like the way it looks. But again, if you think about it, you know, $20 for this seems a bit excessive. Line out, multi-use. You know what? I'm looking at this for a second. Oh yes, the multi-use. That's the USB cable. So yeah, that's pretty nice, I think. Well, let's turn this. Actually, let's open up our memory card. I might just do this off camera and skip ahead. All right, so there is. Okay, there is the memory card out of the package, which I won't focus on. If I'm lucky. Let's see, maybe I can... There we go. So, let's plug that in there and turn the system on. I don't know how much it's charged out of the box. Let's see, I need to find where it plugs into, actually. Maybe on the top. Yeah, while I'm flipping these open, the card games go up here. You know, I have no idea what this is. Really didn't look into it, I guess. Power button up here, volume buttons up there. I know that the Vita... Let me look again. Might actually need that quick start guide. Ah, I think I found it. Down here on the bottom, I see a little flap. And it's actually on the opposite side I thought it was on. So let's stick that in there. Alright. And let's power it on. Don't know how well this is going to look. I don't know how long I need to hold that button down for. I'll just keep holding it down until it turns on. There we go. Let's turn off some lights. Alright. Don't know how, but open this up. Yep, English. Oh, next. One of the things I don't like, right off the bat, and I knew that this was going to be it, is that it's making me use the touch panel. I can't, I could do the rest of this later, but I can't use the D-pad or the buttons to actually select this stuff. So I'll come back when I get this set up. I just show this. I hooked it up to my my Wi-Fi, and it already wants to update. So yes, in true PlayStation form, Sony PlayStation form. It's got to update probably every single time I want to use it. Alright, well, I haven't actually updated it yet, but it's playing some weird video here. Let's turn the volume up if I can. There we go. Yes, you can choose the different types of layouts of the screens you want. So, welcome video. Showing me all the things I probably already know about it. It's a neat little video. I think I'm done watching this. Or is it forcing me to watch it? Oh, okay, well, it's done anyway. Hint. This is okay. So now it's gonna walk me through how to use it. But what I really want to do is update it. So I'll come back after I update it. All right, got the update going through. The update has gone through. It took about 5 minutes, I think. I also got my PlayStation Network account hooked up to this. So let's take a look at some of the stuff here. Some of the stuff I've never even seen. Welcome Park. Welcome to Welcome Park. Here you can try out the exciting features. Ooh, exciting features. Let's see how exciting they are. Let's see here. Hint, to pause an application. Okay, some things I figured out is to go back to the main menu, hit the PlayStation button. To actually close down a window, there's no X button, but rather you turn the page on it, and it closes down. And I got some dirt on it already.
Welcome to Welcome Park.
Welcome.
Somebody's at the door.
You want me to open? Oh, I guess you open it first. Why were they knocking if they could just open it?
Looks like they've been waiting to meet you.
It's a stickman.
At Welcome Park, you can find out more about the features of your PlayStation Vita system. There are some tutorials that use the touch, tilt, camera, and microphone features.
Like what? I'm sure you're going to tell me.
By using these tutorials, you'll become more familiar with how to use your PlayStation Vita system. Alright, let's go to the main menu.
Oh, I guess I have to touch it.
Select the icon of the tutorial you would like to play. Why don't you try a tutorial that uses touch first?
I think I know how to touch things. Let's actually go back, because I don't want to do tutorials. See, now this is what I was talking about. You hit the PlayStation button, you go back to this menu. The application is still paused. And you can go here, and if I touch the back, I could go back into it. But to close it down, I think I can just turn the page here. Also, I'll show you something else later. Let's see what party is. What is party? I don't know, because I've never touched it. Connecting to PlayStation Network. Friends. You can invite friends to... Okay, so it's a chat and... Okay, I see. I have new messages. I do? Well, how do I see those messages? Do I go here, or... What do I do? Oh, I guess it was something else, but... I really don't know. Invitations, favorites, friends. I see. So it's creating a party. Now this is what I'm talking about. If you hit this button, you go back here. If I hold the button down... Oh, wait. That's actually something different that I didn't know about. But let's see here. Okay, if you hit it again, you wind up to this menu. It shows you all these things you open. If you have many things open, because it can help you go through them. But let's close that down. There's the PlayStation Store. And I'm going to go in here, even though I know what the PlayStation Store looks like. Actually, it might look different on the Vita. Let's see if it does look different. Because I was on there this morning, and they had some free Vita stuff to download. So let's take a look at... so that's pretty cool, the stuff you can download here. I wonder if I can... Now here's the other thing I was wondering, and I don't know if it's true or not, but back when Sony was giving away their free games, the 2 PSP games I got were Mod Nation Racers and Little Big Planet. And I got Mod Nation Racers and Little Big Planet, but I never put them on my PSP because my memory card was not big enough. So I'm wondering if I can install them on the PSP. I don't know. I really don't know. I got them on my PS3 right now, waiting to transfer. I'll see if I can transfer them over. Where was the free stuff? I know I saw it on... So yeah, going through this is pretty nice. Using the touchscreen here. Alright, you have to excuse me for that, but my what was it? My actual battery on my camcorder ran dead, so I put a new one in. So here's what I'm talking about: Netflix and the Vita. I want to download that, so let's try that. Download. Let's see how that goes. Can this download in the background? Sure. Do you want to include the purchase of this content as an activity? Sure, why not? Let's let everybody know that I purchased free Netflix. Netflix. Oh, cool. So it goes up in a little corner there. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So a little notification. Can I pull that down, I guess? Or I don't know how that works. So, yeah. Let's see here what we got here. Oh, we got your plans or whatever. So, yeah, screw that. What else we got here? Wait, these were the apps. What's this? By genre. Media. Apps. Demos. I'm going to search through this a bit, see if I can find what I was looking for. Alright, I actually found what I was looking for. There are 3 games for free here. And the Cliff Dive, and it's actually here on this page, which I think is just the first one, the PS Vita games only. So we have Cliff Diving, which is free, so download that. I don't know, almost not as catchy as the Wii Shop song. So how do we go? Okay, we go back and do Vita Fireworks, since that is free. Yes. Preparing to download. Okay. Go back. Alright, go back. Here, we'll just go down. Table soccer, because that's the last one. I must be downloading too many things here. Okay, download that too. Alright, so it's on the corner. Please wait. Okay. It said I could go up to the corner, I thought, but let's not do that. Let's just keep going back. Oh, okay, and I guess it has the top, ones you should get, I guess, but let's get out of here. And it looks like my Netflix is installing. And I put a bubble there. Now, if I understand correctly, you could, okay, well, yeah, I don't want to start Netflix yet, but... Okay, there we go. Hold long pressing, put it in edit mode, and I can move these bubbles wherever I want. I remember seeing that in a video before, but yeah. So we got them where we want. There's near, friends, group messaging, trophies. I wonder if this will show my my PS3 trophies too. Kind of skipping some stuff because I know this video is getting really, really long. I wasn't really intending on going into so much detail. So, okay, here's the Vita and then PlayStation Network. So this will be everything, I think. Welcome part. Okay, there we go. All my PlayStation 3 trophies are in there, including the only game I got 100% on. Where is it? There we go. Oh, okay. Fist of North Star. That's the only game I've gotten 100% on. Well, for the PS3. So let's get out of here. So now we have both Netflix and let's open up a couple other things. There's photos, a web browser, music, videos. I wonder if there's videos on this. I could put some of my own videos on here too, but almost don't even need to with Netflix. You know, put some Mystery Science Theater episodes on here. I'm guessing nothing's happening because there's no videos. If you're wondering what that dinging noise is, it's actually, I keep hitting my camcorder cover that's dangling. So settings, we have maps, content manager. Oops, didn't want to do that. I was holding the screen too much. Content manager. Let's take a look at what that is. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's doing. Oh, it's up here in the corner. All right, I'm back again. It turned out the content manager was just to manage content between a PC and a PS3 and the Vita. I'm just going to. Well, let's see. I'm going to open up the maps and see what that is. I think there's a GPS in here. And just in case, I'm going to pull this away. Okay. Yeah, Google Maps. So, I am going to say I do not accept. And do you want to continue? You cannot use it. No. Oh. So, yes, I don't want to continue. So, let's actually go back to the main menu here. And, yeah, I got a lot of things open. Settings is the settings you would expect. And this is actually going to be the last thing I show in this video. You know, system updates and everything. It looks like system information, changing all the settings, which I'm probably going to do. So yeah, and the other thing I want to show is back, if I go back here and hit this button again, you can see all the windows I have open. You can slide through them and stuff. And I could close them all down. Oops. This is the stuff I have downloading right now. So I'm going to finish all this stuff up, the games and stuff. And I'll make some more videos later, probably Crow Plays. And we'll go from there. The buttons and everything, this D-pad here, let me turn the lights back on. Alright, I had to put it in standby mode so the screen didn't affect the camera focus. D-pad is really, really nice. It's actually better than the PlayStation, the PlayStation controller and the PSP. Very responsive from what it feels. The both analog sticks on this. I don't know. They don't. I mean, you probably heard if you've been looking up the Vita or if you've even tried it yourself. They don't seem to have a whole range of motion. But we'll see how that feels. The big test for me is going to be Katamari. Touch my Katamari. We'll see how these actually feel. They'll probably take some getting used to, but I don't see them being too big of a problem. They just don't really, it's because we're used to having such a big range on a PS2 or a PS3 controller, and these don't have that range. They don't have the range of the 3DS either. But, they are actually analog sticks, so we'll see how that feels. The buttons here, they are smaller than the PSP buttons, but they're all very responsive. I could hit them all at once if I wanted to, and I don't really have that big of a thumb. Uh, but I don't see any problem. I wouldn't see there being any problem with hitting the button you needed to. Other buttons, we have the L and R shoulder buttons. They're a lot like, they're very curved, and just basically in general, the whole system is interesting to hold. Not interesting, but it's very comfortable to hold too. And these buttons, it's like you're holding it, and you're not going to accidentally hit them, I don't think. I'm already getting a little bit of fingerprints on the screen here. But the touchscreen is very nice. It's very responsive. I didn't really have a problem touching things, or having it say trying to touch things, and it not appearing. The keyboard that I was typing on, really no issues with that. The buttons on the keyboard were really big. Touchscreen on the back, I really have not used that yet. I'll have to try that when I play some games. But other than that, there's a PS Vita. I'm going to charge this thing up more, play around with it a little bit more, and then make some more videos. So, thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.
Neutering often helps ease a bad temper.